how things are progressing and where I'm at. It's been a rough couple of weeks for me, especially with taking on this new job. Really nice seeing people get really excited about this huge purchase in their life and being able to bring it all together for them. But with that, it's also been pretty stressful. A lot of traffic coming in and out, a lot of running around. I found myself overwhelmed from time to time. I kind of like that environment. It was nice not really having any sort of plan. I definitely got a lot of experience out of Saturday. Got a real life taste as to how involved buying a car really is, from picking out the car to test driving it, signing the paperwork, sending it to finance. It was really good for me, especially going forward, getting a little more comfortable with the whole process. Today I want to talk a little bit about dealing with disappointment. I feel like I'm dealing with that more regularly than before. And it's not really disappointment in myself, it's more setting expectations for other people and being let down when things don't work out, whether it's a scheduling conflict or when life just throws things your way and you don't really know how to handle it. I'm going through a rough period right now where I'm letting my job consume me. I'm definitely slacking on my meetings and working the program into my daily life, and I see that it's really affecting my mood. Not having that kind of backbone to support me really makes me feel alone and makes me want to isolate. And part of me tells myself that I can do that I've done it for so long, that I'm more than capable of supporting myself and being independent. But I know that that can't last forever. I'm a pretty social person, and not being able to have friends and other people around me in my life definitely puts me in a depressed mood. I think I have to remember what my goals are and make a new gratitude list. I definitely am struggling with the idea of being grateful for a lot of the things that have presented themselves in my life, especially to relationships with friends and my family, this new job opportunity, having my own means of transportation, being financially independent. These are all benefits that I've gotten from the program. When things are starting to get a little rough, I turn my back to it, try to convince myself that I did it all on my own. But I know that's really not the case. It's just hard to convince myself of that. I had to take help from other people. I think it's a little humbling, and having a little humility is good for me. It keeps me in check, it keeps me in place. That's one thing I really have to work on. Another thing that makes it a little difficult for me is just the idea of these long hours. Today I'm working a 12-hour shift. I find that when I'm at work, it gives me a way to escape from my own problems. I don't really have to deal with what I'm doing wrong. I can focus just on my work. That makes it a lot easier. Then it's really not about me anymore. I don't have to worry about paying my bills. I don't have to worry about what I'm doing wrong or what I should be doing in my free time because I'm at work. I usually get to work a little early. I try to leave a little late. I find myself trying to spend as much time here as possible, because I know that when I get back to my house and I have to deal with my own stressors and reoccurring problems, that I just try to deny it or push it off. I think I've become a little more detached from other people in and out of the program. I find myself trying to keep myself busy, trying to come up with reasons why I should be in this mood. I find myself lying a little bit more about how I'm feeling, and those are all just signs of me going back to the lifestyle I just came from. And that scares me, because I know where that leads, and it's not a place I want to be. But right now it's almost like I'm inviting it. I'm recognizing the signs, and I'm not really doing anything about it. And I don't have a good reason why. I was talking to a friend about it yesterday, and I know what I have to do, and I recognize all the patterns of my behavior, but actually making the change is something that I'm just choosing not to do. And figuring out why I choose to self-sabotage myself has always been difficult for me. I've never really had a problem with not recognizing my actions, but figuring out why I choose not to do the right thing has always kind of been elusive, has always been difficult for me to point out and identify. Right now, I have about 10 minutes before I get into my office. I just took a walk around our lot. I try to do that every morning, get a good idea of what cars might have come in the day before, where things are placed, and it just makes me a little more confident in our product, what we have in stock. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.